what should be like the takeaway that people should really know when it comes to
Right.
implementing yoga in our day-to-day life?
So, like people think that yoga has only one approach, that is only about physical benefit, that they do 1 hour of asana, pranayam, and do some breathing, and that is yoga. So, that is a myth. Yoga, as you said already, that is about a lifestyle, that how to live your life. Yoga even takes care of the physical, that is right, but it
Right.
also talks about how to be healthy, like on a mental level, physiological level, psychological level, emotional level, intellectual level. It's like a
Mhm.
holistic approach. And yoga right now, what we are taking it as a preventive therapy. And we need to
Mhm.
understand it is also a curative therapy as well as preventive, both. Sorry, we are taking only as a curative therapy. When we get some
Okay.
issues, when we get some back pain or some other issues,
Yeah,
depression, then we go for
true.
the yoga class.
Yeah, it's only when
So,
something
as you
crops
said,
up, yeah, then you said, okay, then like
yeah,
most of it, that's what happens. Like if you feel stressed out, that's what even I kind of tell my clients. Okay, you're feeling stressed and you're not getting sleep. Okay, try this
right,
pranayam or try this exercise, stretching,
right.
this, that. But nobody really thinks before that. Yeah,
And that also why we are doing, because we are scientifically driven.
yes,
So when doctor says it to you, "Ki do go and do yoga," then we go, then we call a yoga instructor, yoga therapist, and we start doing it. And before that,
right.
we don't believe in it. Now, I suggest, okay, forget about don't be a yogi, but if you, at least you can adopt something like asana, pranayam, meditation. Then people feel what will happen with this. We are doing well for a very small amount of time. So I always tell such people that you take a medicine, how big it is. Is a doctor giving you a full plate of medicine or just a small medicine which makes an impact on your system and makes you cure? So same way,
Mhm.
whatever we can adopt, this is a wrong question that what yoga will give you. Yoga
Yeah,
is very vast. What you can take it from yoga. So that is up to
true.
you. It's like, and it is not like a machine or something like you do for a overnight and you will get a huge change. It is
Right.
something, a process. It is about practice. It is about sadhana. And talk about like people suffering from when they go with issues like mental issues such as depression. It's a very important thing because right now, if we see about statistics, like almost around 8 lakh of people they commit suicide in a year. That is more
Mhm.
than the people died in a war. So
Yeah.
something, this is very, you can say, a topic about stress and depression which we are going through. And the reason is our patience and the tolerance level is decreased because the world is also providing us everything instant. And
Mm-hmm.
such condition right now in the COVID-19 where we are locked down for so many months, so we are getting very much depressed. So we need to understand that we should have that power of acceptance. We should have the power of like tolerating things, and we should have to develop a patience level. This all we can develop with yoga because this is about when you do asana pranayam automatically. But there is one more thing: the yoga should be done in yogic way.
Mm.
Somewhere yoga is also diluted.
Yeah.
People are just doing very fast yoga or something. They are making it interesting by like including lot of things like music, this and that. And that the where yoga should work, it is not working there. The people doing yoga for the enjoyment. So don't
Yes.
see it as an enjoyment. See it as something which you're doing to cure yourself or to manage yourself. So that is the one thing. Yoga should be done in yogic way.
In the
Often
current.
we are seeing our mobile screen for the like for watching different news or different Facebook thing or Instagram and all. So it is also very important that something which makes you disturb with your mind. So give some time to see the screen of your mind. That's important. This is very important. You need to check your screen of mind very frequently. And for that, the meditations can be a tool. You just, in order to know the solution, first you should know the problem, that what is
Mm-hmm.
affecting you. So for that, you need to analyze and observe your life. And for that, good analysis, good observation, good concentration, you need to turn introspective, that watching yourself. And when you do this watching yourself, especially if you see in this scenario of COVID-19, we are working at home, we are sitting on the chair for a long time and continuously watching the mobile screen or the laptop screen. We are
Yeah.
also developing the posture we are developing back pain, neck pain.
Right.
And obviously we are used to of going out all the time, meeting a lot of people. And
Yeah.
suddenly we are stuck at house. So at this time, I think we got a good time to talk in the sense of yoga, which talks about how to be in isolation, how to know yourself. If you see from a yogic point of view, I think somewhere it is also teaching us how to be more aware, more conscious. I'll tell you, before corona also we used to touch our face a lot. But when the corona came and they said stop touching your face, and then we become so aware and conscious that so many times we are just touching our face.
Yeah.
So it is about increasing your awareness and consciousness. And also you're talking about, okay, what we can do in such situation. I think it is a good time. We have good amount of time. We should start with small, small things like asana, pranayama, but simple asanas. And that should be done under a proper yoga instructor, because the things can also go towards the injury. But the main thing
Right.
is we should have a acceptance. Like we always talk about stress. So if you see all the workshops are there, they are regarding stress management.
Yes.
And nobody talks about stress avoidance. So we
Mm.
have something yoga philosophy which can be a tool which can take you from stress management to stress avoidance, because that increases your patience level, your tolerance level, your acceptance level. And when we talk about the meditation is something which takes you closer to yourself. We
Mm.
know about the world, we know what is going on right now, but we don't know what is going with us. And for
True.
that, the only thing to know about yourself is you need to watch, you need to look at yourself. Now the question comes how to look at ourselves.
Mm.
That is the biggest thing.
Yes.
So when you do asanas, you get aware with the body. When you do pranayam, you get aware with the breath. And when you do concentration meditation, you get aware with the mind. So this is something process which is taking you from gross to subtle. Because if we have any issue, we always blame our mind. Yeah, it is this work is headache, or this I'm feeling paranoid,
Yeah.
or I'm not feeling like to do and all. But what we are doing for our mind? We are doing nothing. Continuously, we are feeding it with a lot of thoughts, with lot of activity. We are not
Right.
at all giving a rest to our mind. And when you're, if I take in a physiological way, your brain is working so long, so many activities are happening, and
Mm.
that creates cerebrospinal fluid, which is like a waste product is created when your brain is active,
Right.
and that should go out, and that goes out when you are meditating or when you are sleeping. So this both factors are important. Okay, you should sleep properly so that the space which is there between your neurons that increases, and that cerebrospinal fluid can come out through your spine. And also such time we are getting depressed, obviously we are not meeting people, we are not going out. That is the one thing.
Mm-hmm.
So for that it is very important right now what time we have got. We should start. It's never late. We should start with the journey with our asanas, pranayam, meditation, and also once in little bit of chanting. We should do about like mantra chanting and all, which takes you, like right now we are trying to keep our mind multi-pointed. So let us
Yes.
try first to make it one pointed. And one pointed we talk about, initially you focus on, like you can focus on some music. When if you are not at that level, you can focus on your breath, you can focus on some object. So instead of keeping your mind so busy with a lot of things, let us just
Mm-hmm.
give a training to make it one pointed. And for that I give some training to, I advise some people, like it's very important that every day you sit for 5 minutes or 10 minutes without anything. There should be no
Okay.
phone with you, nothing. You
Just like
just close your
idle,
eyes and sit.
throw away everything, all
Just
your
like that.
phones, and yeah, I think that
And
a
one
lot
of
of
the,
stress.
this is
Yeah.
something which is like very difficult to do.
Yes.
If I tell you some work that you can do, if I tell you ki just sit for 1 hour, don't do anything,
Yeah.
that is very difficult. So like it's very strange, like I'm saying just learn how to do nothing,
Yeah.
but that is really important.